Yeah, thanks.
Dang on, that's good.
Pretty good, huh? Tender?
That's real good. I'm Doug with America's Best Restaurants, and we're traveling the country coast to coast to find restaurants that you should dine at on a frequent basis. We're in Niles, Ohio at Vernon's Café. We're gonna go inside and profile 4 food items and talk to Vernon, as well as Trey, his son, about the restaurant, their history, and more. So why don't you come with me? I know you're hungry, you're watching a food show. Let's go inside and check out Vernon's. All right, we're back, we're inside. Hey, I've got Vernon, I have Trey. We're sitting here, we're gonna talk about these 4 delicious dishes. We've got sauce, we've got wine. We're gonna cover the whole daggone gamut. So let's start first and foremost. Who's gonna do the talking about the food?
We both will.
Yeah,
Both of you
can
will?
do it.
I love that, great teamwork, I love it. Item number 1, what are we looking at, gentlemen?
This is our pan-fried veal and peppers. It's veal medallions sauteed with banana peppers, red and green bell peppers, and mushrooms. That nice wine sauce. And why don't you just try it and see what you think of it?
Why don't we do that? Well, you guys wanna break bread with me? Come on.
It's one of our most popular dishes on the menu.
It's probably my favorite on the menu too.
That's why you back there cooking that.
Yeah, thanks.
Dang on, that's good.
Pretty good, huh? Tender?
That's real good.
You're able to cut it with the fork. See, that's the key.
Yeah, I'm going in for a second bite. So, when it comes to the menu, I mean, you guys have been around. You guys have been open for a long time. Are these like ancient family recipe secrets? How did the menu?
A few of them are old
get
recipes
developed?
from over the years. A few things I developed as coming up through the restaurant. And then Trey's got his own flair on a couple things too now. So we're blending it all together real well, and it's working really good for us.
I was going to ask you that because it's 3rd generation.
Correct.
So how many of the menu items are your dad's? How many of yours? How many of you added in? Have you ever looked at something that he created and went, I think I can tweak this and make this a little bit better?
I think we always do that.
Yeah.
But it's cool to play the hits, the classics. It's nice to know where it comes from, or know who started it, or who had their hands on it first, and then you kind of just play it in your head. It goes back to grandma, grandpa, and stuff like that.
And I asked you back in the kitchen earlier, it's got to make you proud when you're sitting watching him.
Oh, I'm elated.
He has the same passion you do.
I never wanted him to be in it, but my dad didn't want me to be in the restaurant business either, but he's following our footsteps, so he's going to be the main guy soon.
So you started at like 8 years old, right?
I started at 8. He started about 12. Started with our food truck, and when we opened V Square downtown, he was doing sausage on the grill over there at a real young age and that stuff when we had St. Patty's Day, and he was knocking it out of the park. So I knew he was going to be good at something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was doing good with it. Yeah.
That's awesome. So let's go item number 2. What's this one?
That's our chicken piccata. Sauteed chicken breast, capers, lemon, wine.
Well, I guess I have to. This is the one I think Austin accidentally, if I want to say that, kind of tasted. And he was like, I don't think you're ready for this. Yeah, I think this was the one he said. Well, oh snap. Wow. Dang, that is good.
That's another one of our big dishes too. It's, a lot of people like chicken because chicken is like big all over the place, but nice different flair to it. It's light, summery, but winter, summer, doesn't matter. It goes good no matter what.
See, this is the cool thing. I eat and I ask a question, allows me to chew. So your menu, it's Italian, but it's also like an American flair. How do you sum up the menu?
Well, it's a lot of our old family recipes, put it that way. So, and then we conformed them a little bit for Americanization, I should say, of them and everything else, so people can adjust to them around here. Because what you get in Italy sometimes is not exactly what you're going to get over here in the first place. But as far as quality goes, number 1 in quality, the stuff that we use, the chicken we use, the product we have, and it works well.
All right,
So, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you, if you had one absolute go-to, you're going to make yourself one dish that's on the menu that you're like, oh yeah, this is my favorite. What is it?
Well, you ate it first. It's got to be that veal and peppers. Absolutely.
But I mean, if I was going to eat one of these, seafood linguine.
Okay.
or the Bronzino, or the Veal Peppers.
Or,
I mean, yeah, it's like when my wife and I, and we all go out, we order a bunch of appetizers and we just try everything. So it's not like we order an appetizer a piece, we order 4 or 5 appetizers and then we order dinner.
nice.
Yeah, that's what we like to do.
Item number 3. Now I'm going to have to answer your question. All right, what are we looking at here? What am I diving into?
You take it.
So that's our seafood linguine. So we make our clam sauce, be either red or white. We just add some tomato product to the white clam sauce to make it red. Mussels, clams, scallops, shrimp. It's all tossed together, and it's got to be his favorite, I think.
So one thing you mentioned earlier was the fact that you've got the menu items, but people can kind of tweak a little bit.
Sure.
They can put a little different sauce on
Yeah,
it.
that's, you know, we have a menu that's, you know, this is what we offer, and if there's certain things that they can't have or certain things they want to change up, we let them do that. It's, you know, it might take a little more time,
Yeah.
you know, because everything's done to order in the first place. But, you know, like the seafood dish, I mean, some people want it with no mussels, no clams, no problem, we can do it like that. They want it done a certain way, they want it done hot, spicy, Diavolo, we can do that for them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, one thing too, you guys, obviously the restaurant, but you have an event center, do different catering. Talk about that aspect of the business.
Well, we have a big banquet room on the side over here that's about 200 people. We have another one, a small one that seats about 40 people. So we do events, we do weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties, whatever. I mean, we do on off-premise catering. We have a meatball truck that we take out too. We do things with that for events.
About that. Your wife told me about the meatball truck. You were holding back. I'm like, how does the dude not tell me about a meatball truck? So,
Especially with our meatballs that you're going to try afterwards, but not in this episode here.
okay. That's a tease, I guess. So I get to try that. Cool. We're going to be here. Like, love it. The wine. I would be remiss without you talking about the wine. I saw the wine cellar. You have like 400 plus bottles of wine. Talk about the wine selection.
We have a great wine selection. We have, you know, from some older wines to newer wines. We have our own label on some of the wines that we have right now. It's been a big hit for us. We were on Wine Spectator for, I don't know, 15, 18 years, I think it was.
Nice.
So we won a lot of awards with that. It's been going good with it. We do a retail wine on Tuesday nights. So wine's like 10, 20% off. What is it, half price or whatever it is? Retail.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then obviously, when you're having dishes like this, what wines pair? You have the expertise here to be able to make these suggestions if someone's not.
We have Dennis, our sommelier, that is here. He's been with us for 20 some years now, and he can pair wines with your dinner if you're not sure of it, something that you want or whatever it is. He can get a taste of what you like and whatever, and he pairs it up with the food that we have.
Nice. Now the sauces, you can get it here, but you have this in like 80 plus stores. So talk about the sauces.
Yeah, we've been doing the sauces now for a little over 10, 12 years now.
Nice.
They're in a lot of the Giant Eagles and mom and pop stores around the area. We're from, I'd say, Ravenna all the way to Ashtabula into Sharon.
Excellent.
So
you come here and you enjoy it. You can take it home with you. You can get it at the store. Excellent. I highly recommend, though, you having it while you're here, because then you get these guys to make the dishes that are this delicious. So let's go. Last one. I'm in front of you, Trey. I'm putting you on the spot. What are we looking at?
This is Bronzino. So Bronzino is it's very, very native to Italy, southern Italy more so. It's on the Mediterranean. So this is very, very classic Italian dish. It's very light, very delicate. Roasted cherry tomatoes, some asparagus, some risotto. It's kind of like the all-in-one. Gets the job done if you're looking for something good. Get the Bronzino.
Got it. So these are just 4 of the dishes. There's a whole lot more. You've got the wine, you've got the sauce, you've got the event center, you've got the meatball truck. I mean, you guys have it all covered.
almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
What's missing?
We're going to expand. I mean, we're doing a lot of different things right now, and it's going well. And if we can do a few more things here, we'll try it.
I tell you what, you live in this area, and you're not here on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. You're making a huge mistake. This is the epitome of what we do with our show, finding those independent restaurants that are just doing it right, and you need to enjoy on a regular basis right here. So They've got a really good website. They're on social media. They've got a full listing right here. I'm using my fork as a pointer. I'm kind of like a conductor. They have a full listing right here on americasbestrestaurants.com. So I tell you what, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification when episodes drop. You'll get more information. Any last minute things, anything we didn't cover that you guys want to plug?
Wednesday nights we have ramen night. That's Trey wanted to come up with something, so I was thinking about doing a sushi night on a Wednesday, and then my daughter and Trey come up, and when he came home from culinary school, he was making ramen at 2 o'clock in the morning. Here, Dad, try this, try that. I said it was pretty good. So they said, you know, no one's doing ramen night around here, so let's do ramen night. So it's been kicking butt. It's been going really well. So we put a little summer menu out, so it's a little bit lighter for the summer, and then in the winter it gets a little heartier, and makes his own broth and noodles, and does a good job with it.
We've shot like 700 episodes of this. I've never heard of a ramen night, dude.
Yeah.
Especially in an Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Especially
Doing an Italian kitchen.
You guys
It's
are
fun.
shocking me. You got hot dogs, you got ramen. I mean, you guys are really creative. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just another reason
That's it.
to get here. So I'm digging in and try some of the wine too. So I highly suggest you make a beeline, get here if you've never been, make it a first time. I'm digging in. Until next time, I'm out.